Hi, Amrin. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. What about you?
I'm also good. Thank you for asking. So, Amrin, you have applied for a front-end developer role.
Yes, sir.
So, we'll start with your brief introduction.
Yes, sir. Sir, uh, I'm Amreen. I'm from Pune. I have completed my graduation in mechanical engineering, and from last 2 years, I'm working as a front-end developer at TUC. While working on HTML, CSS, I got a chance to work on Angular, and I'm quick learner, positive attitude, hard worker, self-motivated person, and I'm a little bit emotional, but and I'm not a multitasker. But if condition come, I can handle the situation. That was all about myself. Thank you.
Okay. So, a lot of points you told, like, that are not, I think, as my perspective, that are not correct or that are not suitable for this role. As you said, you are not a multitasker. Okay.
Yes, but
You are little bit
I
emotional.
yes.
Emotional about the tasks.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Personally, emotional. Sometimes I've got emotional.
Okay. So that thing, if you will not say, nothing will happen in interview. Okay. Yes. This is my feedback to you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me, where do you see yourself in next 2 to 3 years?
I see myself as a full stack developer.
Okay, that's great.
Thank you.
Okay. And how much do you rate yourself in HTML, CSS, JavaScript
Out of sir,
out of 5?
4.
Okay. You are means you have rated yourself at a very strong level. Okay. So tell me, why do you rate yourself 4?
Because I have that skill and I'm capable to do that work.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Amrin. So let's start with the technical.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell me, what is HTML?
HTML is a hypertext markup language. It is a standard language used to create a web page. And HTML elements tells the browser how the content should be shown on the screen.
Okay. And what is the difference between the previous versions of HTML and the latest that we use HTML5?
Okay, the previous version there was now in HTML5 some extra semantic tag features tag are introduces. And doc type declaration is simple and easy to code, and some extra feature semantic tag which improve the search engine optimization of the web page, and the extra features tag are emphasis, strong, section. These are the updated version of italic and bold, and the semantic tags are section, header, footer, canvas, articles, which are introduced now, updated version of HTML5.
Okay. So what is mean by the semantics tags?
Semantic tags which improve the search engine optimization, used for a particular section, like section which is used for a single type of theme content in it, content of single theme we use. And header is for giving some heading, and like a logo which we give a logo to there. And in footer tag, uh, like contact about us information are introduced there.
Okay. Semantic means meaningful tags.
Meaningful text, yes.
Okay. Okay. So What is the difference between inline elements and block level elements?
Okay. Inline elements takes the uh, height of its content, and block level elements take the height of its uh, sorry sir, block level elements always start on new line. Inline element start on the same line, and block level element have margin in all the four side, and inline element have margin in right and left side only. And we can apply height and width to the block level element, and we cannot apply height in width to the element, but we can give the height by using the display inline block property. That
Okay, examples.
example of block level elements are div, all the heading tags from H1 to H6, paragraph, uh, and sections, header, footer. And example of inline elements are image, tables, not tables, image, span, and button.
Okay.
Yes.
What is the use of anchor tag?
Anchor tag is used to redirect from one web page to another web page. Used to create a hyperlink.
Okay. What is the difference between a website and a web application?
Website is a static and where user cannot interact, and web application uh, where the user can interact and the user can manipulate the data. And website uh, is not authorized, and web application is authorized. And uh, user can manipulate their data in web applications.
Okay.
Yes.
What is an attribute?
Attribute, it gives some meta information of HTML element to browser.
Examples.
Examples are attributes like target, title, class, style are the example of attribute.
Okay. What is the difference between section tag and div tag?
Section tag and div tag. Okay. Div tag it does not have any specific meaning. It's a
Why?
work as a block, sir. It work as a block. It give
What
separate
is the abbreviation of div means? Full form of div tag,
division.
division. So
Yes.
why it is used?
Uh, to give division section division the web page, sir.
And why section is used then?
Used to some we use the HTML tag in it, sir, to
HTML.
separate the web pages in divisions, sir. Like header is different. Header, in header we can give the box also, and the
Yes.
image
Then what is
also
the
we can
difference between
separate.
section and div?
A section is of a particular theme, sir. Content we use in it is of a some particular theme. Section give for header section is different and footer is different, so it
Yes.
gives some themes to us.
Okay.
Yes.
And div?
Do you use to create a block, sir? To block space, it gives block space
So div is used inside section.
inside this section.
Okay.
Yes.
To divide the parts inside the sections.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. So, mm,
Yes, sir.
what is CSS?
CSS stand for is a cascade style sheet. cascading style sheet.
Why it is
And
used?
we to beautify our website, to give a look and feel to the website, we use like to give padding, margin, uh, background color, images, so we can beautify the website.
What is the difference between ID selector and a class selector?
ID selector, class selectors, both are used to classify, to give the CSS, but specificity of ID selector is more than the class selectors.
Okay.
It
What is
give,
the difference? What is
yes,
the difference between pseudo classes and pseudo elements?
pseudo classes and pseudo elements. Pseudo classes are used to for a give a background color like CSS for a particular. We select that element and give it, and the pseudo elements means some some functionality upon there. When we hover the element, the cursor, so its color will be changes. Or in the like link tank will be the color will by default it will be blue in pseudo element.
Can you tell me with an example?
Example is anchor tag. So anchor tag, when you give a link, then when you a cursor.
No, share your screen. Use both pseudo elements and pseudo class and tell me
Okay, okay,
which is the pseudo element and which is the pseudo class.
okay. First of all, I will show this pseudo elements. This one.
Okay. You can write the code for both pseudo element and
Okay,
pseudo class,
okay,
and
okay,
you
okay,
can
sir.
explain me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So here I have used the sir section there, division of main list name. And division here list is the class is given to you to it. And here are some elements, parents and span. So
Show me directly the output. Run this program and show me.
this one, sir. Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So I have applied
Hmm.
here the background color to n child second, sir. So it will highlight back. It gives a background color to span, sir, second child.
Okay. So n child, second child are pseudo elements or the pseudo classes.
Sir, pseudo elements.
Pseudo elements and pseudo classes are.
Pseudo classes are link, hover, and focus. Are these pseudo elements?
Okay. Write example for that.
So here we use one anchor. And list. So yes, sir. So when we work converse, so it will open a website.
No, this is a target attribute. So what property you used, which pseudo class you have used?
Uh, Pseudo class
Yes, as you said, link
over
over.
over. Yes, sir.
Okay, what you are doing on over background color is pink. So is it
Yes,
pink
sir.
on over?
No, 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 sir. This one.
Why? There is a small mistake.
Yes.
Okay,
So
small mistake. Your spelling is incorrect of background color. 17 number line.
17. Yes. Just
Background R is
yes,
missing.
yes. Okay. Yes, yes. Got it, sir.
Okay, fine. So tell me, as you said,
Yes, sir.
young child is a pseudo element and whore active focus. These are the pseudo classes, correct?
Classes. Yes, sir.
Then what is after and before?
After and before. These are pseudo elements, pseudo element after and before.
Pseudo elements. Then
Mm.
young child is pseudo element or not? Pseudo element or pseudo class in child. Okay, you can see it or you can study it after the interview. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, what is float?
Float. It places the element of either on the right side or left side or inside the container. So when we give the float, it will affect the other elements around it also. So and the height of its parents gets zero. So to nullify that effect, we use the property clear both and uh, display table with 100%.
Okay.
Yes.
And what is the difference between position fixed and position absolute?
Position fixed and absolute. Okay, position absolute does not changes the structure of the web. Position absolute changes the structure of the web page, and it places the elements uh, relative to its parents. And uh, next one, sir, what did you say?
Position absolute and
And
position
position fixed.
fixed. Yes.
Position fixed. Okay, so position fixed, the element gets fixed as one place, sir. When give it's a position, when we move the screen, so it will get fixed at one place. No movement
Okay.
in line. Yes.
What is Z index?
Z index is the property where we can order the elements, sir. For
Order.
example, or
Mhm.
yes, for I'm taking a heading and image. So when I will apply the position in Z index is -1, so the image will go back at the back of the heading, sir.
Okay. Okay. So what is JavaScript?
JavaScript is a programming language which gives functionality and is a lightweight, object-oriented uh, scripting language, having a first-class function scripting language.
What is first class function?
First-class function where the we can call the function as an argument. or we can use the function in a variable as a value. It's called first class function.
Okay. And what is hoisting?
Hostings means all the declaration we have declared in the scope get shifted at the top of the scope. Sir.
You can stop your screen. Okay. Okay. So you said scope. What is mean by scope?
Uh, Scope is the accessibility and availability of the declaration.
Accessibility and availability of a
Availability of the declaration.
declaration. Okay. How many types of scopes are there?
There are mainly two types: global scope and functional scope. And block scope is also there. When if we use let and constant, then it will give the block scope, sir. And global scope are where in the scope we can access the variable from anywhere in the scope. That is valid for functional scope also. And functional scope is the variable declared in the functional scope valid for the functional scope only.
Show me the example of block scope.
Block scope. Okay.
Share your screen.
Is it visible, sir?
Yes.
Just a minute. So here, sir, if we print the value in console here inside the block scope, I have used the late variable. So the result will be given here only for the let so, and I will when I will console the value here, so it will not print outside the this function is block scope.
Okay. So what is the definition of block scope?
Block scope
Yes.
is values for its own region, sir. It will the value we can't access the variable given here outside the this block scope.
What is the difference between the block scope and functional scope?
Block scope. Both work in similar ways, sir, but in functional scope,
What happens if you use var edges
where
or
edges
var
here,
I? Var I,
where
yes.
I okay. So when I will console here, it will give the value outside also, sir, outside this block scope.
Yes.
Yes.
So it is not creating a block scope, no, when you are using var. It is coming outside of that.
Yes, outside. Yes.
Okay. So tell me, write there var at 7 number line. Remove that
Where
line and write there var. Tell me what will be the output at line number 10. Don't
my
see the
number
output. Just
10.
tell
Okay. Okay. So it will print the number, sir.
at the line 10
10. Okay.
what it will print at the line number 10.
Our numbers are from 1 to 5 number, sir.
Yes.
1 to 5. 1 to 5 number. 1 to 5.
1 to
5.
5.
Sorry, here I have used the 1. Giving numbers are here. 1 to 6. If I will put here, it is
No, wrong.
given.
Wrong. You can check and you can explain what it is printing. You can check the output.
Okay, just a minute.
It will print 6. 6 or 7. 7.
7. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Here we got the last loop will complete, and after that, condition will fall. It will come out, and print will be 7, sir. Here result.
Yes. Okay. So you have to write a program
Yes.
for reversing a string. Do you know what is
Reversing.
string?
Uh, a string we
What
which
is a
store
string?
the yes, sir, which store the data uh, in a string that in number form. Sorry, that may be a combination of character or just characters.
Okay. So take any string here only.
String.
Yes.
Sorry, sir, I don't have any idea of strings.
Okay.
How to write it? Don't know.
Do you know what is an array?
Yes, sir. Array, which where we store the multiple data on the basis of index number. And array can be used deployed by two methods: array return and array constructor method.
Okay. So can you tell me how do you add an element at the last index of an array?
In this array,
No, no, in array.
should I
Yes.
create, sir? Should I
No,
create?
no.
Or
Uh,
this array? Yeah, first
that.
one.
Yes. In that array
Okay.
only, add 6 at the last. How will you add?
Okay.
Without. Firstly, tell me how will you add? Which method you will use?
Length method. So by using length property, I
Okay.
can
Add.
use it.
Add.
Okay. In this way, sir.
Is there any simple way to add?
Or just okay.
Means every time you will
Say,
add like this.
no, sir, array. Just a minute.
No, no, don't write. Just tell me which method you will use to add an element at the
Push,
last.
push, sir, push, edges dot push,
Push.
and a
Yes.
parenthesis. Yes.
And which method you will use to remove the last element?
Pop, sir.
Okay. If I want to remove that three element, third,
Third.
three,
Okay.
okay, three from an array, which
Yes.
method you will use?
Third element.
I want to remove that three from that ages array. So which method you will use?
Sorry, sir, no idea about that.
Okay. Okay. So what is a function?
Function is a block of code which is used to perform a task repetitively.
Okay.
And if we have to use the function, we have to call that function.
Okay. Okay, Amrin, we are done with your interview. So do you have any questions for me?
So may I know, sir, your total work experience and what product and services your company provides?
Yeah. So I have more than 2 years of experience and I am in a product based company. Yeah. It is the German based product based MNC
Okay,
and currently I'm working from home. My profile is a Angular developer.
nice to hear, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, this is it. So, do
Thank you,
you
sir.
need any feedback for you?
Yes, sir. I need some feedback. So where can I improve myself?
So first of all, you have to work on your JavaScript.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because the main concepts you are lagging, like how to remove an element from an array, how to add an element in an array, what is
Yes,
string.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
you
sir.
have to more focus on JavaScript, on uh, coding part. You are good enough in theory part.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay,
Okay.
sir.
And
Thank you.
don't tell the interviewer that you are emotional. Your means what are your means drawbacks, or don't tell your weaknesses.
Okay, okay,
Weakness
sir.
is something that uh, you have to tell. Weaknesses something like that
It
is
will create
for,
positive impact
yes, it creates
like that.
positive impact. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. So
Yes.
startingly you said you are emotional, and one more word you have used, I think.
Not a multitasker, I said.
Yes, that is
Yes.
okay. One more thing you said, I forgot. Okay. Okay, fine. So yeah, this is it. Okay. So
Okay,
bye.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Bye.
Okay.